Lord, I promise. It's always a lot of commotion as soon as I start to record. Um, all right, so let me get this done. I don't know why my stomach been bothering me. I haven't even been eating for the past couple days, and it's still ate a little bit of something right now, and I'm like, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into the video because I need to do a couple other things today. So I decided to go ahead and take it back. Just take it in there. Uh-oh. Yeah, just take it inside. Here, take it in. Close the door. Close the door. Don't. Why are you leaving it open? Apologies. So let's see what this is talking about when we're talking about judgment anyways. Because in the etymology, it's saying that judgment is the action of trying at law, a trial, capacity for making decisions. All right, so maybe this judgment could be something that we can call. I'm guessing these people can call. We already read that there's within law, people are able to make false claims against people. And I guess they go to the FISA courts and do these things behind your back. So you'll never know you were under trial. You'll never know that you've been punished. You'll never know that you're under some kind of spiritual jail, so-called spiritual jail. These people will just conflict you or restrict you in certain ways in your life and then blame it on you, okay? Now, I'm hearing coming times, so they could have done this to somebody because of the coming times or because they knew who somebody was. And I feel like they've already done this 2 cycles or whatever, or 2 10-year periods or something like that. And this one was supposed to be different, but somebody knows that they're not giving any guidance. They also isolated someone, or again, while they were already in some type of isolation, I feel by the Most High, that these people just didn't want somebody to be able to expand or grow or have a reciprocal relationship with these entities and these beings, and a reciprocal energy with anybody around them, and a reciprocal energy with their body. So it's like somebody came in and took my body of work, the people that will be following on my platform that I was working with or sharing information with, these particular things, okay? And I feel like even if they were trying to test to see if somebody's still gifted without all that, we already see. So I don't know why the continuance, but I feel like they just, whoever some of these entities are, just figured that they can take. They figured that I didn't have the information, or I hadn't been working with a professional, because the privilege, like I said, of being a privileged lady is not just to get fancy things and do whatever you want to do. It's about taking care of business, okay, as well. So I feel like somebody took that privilege away, because how do you know even if you were supposed to be flying to outer fucking space, you know, you would need to, if you've been blocked or you've been shut out or you haven't been walking with these people in one accord all this time, even though you should have even been the leader of these people. It's almost like somebody that was attached to me was being the leader of these people, but using my energy in order to endorse it or enforce it. Okay. So again, and then now that, again, it's time for me to reap these benefits from the work that I have put in without being paid or getting $1 or a cent or a donation or anything from anyone. It was something that I was just felt like I was here to do. It's like, you know, people found out some things, or I was really giving to these people, and then they turned their face ugly against. But I feel like this is what it was. People were interested in who I was when I was doing my history research and my biblical research. They were wondering who was behind the camera, because it was all about what we were looking at, what we were reading. I didn't show my face, and these people were interested, and so they did something to implement something in my home so that they can see. And then yeah, I just feel like that's what it is. So again, it's saying that something that it says diagnosis, the last judgment. Okay, the judge. So I wonder who the judge is. Now, when I'm thinking about this judgment that was called upon me, this person that's blowing this trumpet could have something to do with an ex-person here. Like I said, this could be the original masculine that I've been separated with, while living coincidingly with a clone version of this man. You understand what I'm saying? The other masculine energy with this coat of arms might have been philandering around with my mother and my sister in Texas and possibly in the UK or possibly other places here, growing and expanding, being a representative of me, but without my consent or without me being involved because they knew who I was supposed to rise up to be. So we have this energy here with this trumpet being blown, and I feel like this feminine energy here, everybody's trying to wear this blue or be in this Aquarian energy, but this is a demon, I think. Okay. I feel like could be the same energy, or they could be locked in with the same energy that will be on the Lover's card. Okay. These people may not have originally had these, but I feel like both of these energies are still connected to that old masculine. They could have even taken me with this masculine, but I'm not operating on that level. A version of me. They could have a version of me somewhere. I don't know, somehow. Okay. And that's who they've been, whatever. But then now this is me here speaking, regardless if somebody next to me is a stalemate when it comes to spirituality or this type of spirituality. But I feel like it was to be that way. Like just the basic necessities here so these people can be able to observe me. I think that's what this is here. All right. So they already called this judgment here. And the thing is, this masculine energy could be off in a cut somewhere in the world, watching me, judging me on things that's going on in our relationship when he was not here. The clone is here. So this person could have even gotten a divorce or something as soon as we got married and went and spent my riches from being a royal or whatever with these other women, sister, mother, cousins, and started to be fruitful with them. Like I said, I don't know if they have another version of me. For sure. Or they could be building a bitch in a workshop to be that other version of me. I just know that I have a powerful presence here and somebody's trying to act like it's not. And that something is somebody keeps asking me through music, what's the difference? And I'm saying, because I'm here, I know who I am, and I know what's due to me. Why would God, even if somebody's trying to say I'm not a part of my family, why did something or God or a higher power or source wake me up and embed me with this information? So you think you're just gonna treat me like a slave? So this is another energy too. All right. And make me do slave work or servitude or be a teacher or a priest or something like this, giving people some type of knowledge. And then when you're done with me, you're going to discard of me and then put my spirit or my soul or my energy into another feminine energy, like peppermint, like Pearl Hawkins. This is supposed to be the pearl. This is the pearl of God, not God. So again, I don't know what it is about. It may be this energy here, because I know this woman is on me like white on rice spiritually. So again, they would teach these people how to astral project, remote view, whatever they're teaching them spiritually. And at the end, this pearl energy has been known to say that she comes from a thick heritage of witches, right? But also feeling like she was compartmentalized or taken away from her or separate from her family. Yeah. Which I feel like that's different for me, because even if I'm from a family of witches, I've never known it. All right. I feel like people are trying to judge my parenting, but I'm thinking what they're doing about parenting and things like this is that don't compare me to somebody that has 6 children supposedly, and they don't have access to their children. That's just what I want to say. Okay. And then can't compare me to that person, because even if they have taken my original children that I raised up a certain way and turned them evil towards me, and they have implanted their seed in my womb, these witch bitches, and gone off and they've been partying with this masculine and spending our money all this time, it's still not the same. And they should be thankful that I've raised their children and mine. You know, it's something like this here, okay? Because I think that this is so horrendous. After you actually think about it, people will not even believe this story, that I've probably carried children in my womb or raised them either that don't even belong to me. They are of infidelities of my masculine going around behind my back. What I'm saying is the clone version of him having mishaps with these women, and somehow I end up carrying them, whether it's my sister's child, and that's something that produced from that. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm hearing. Rather it's this other YouTuber energy, this Nick at Night, okay, or one of these other. I'm looking at my children, or this Empress Lillian. I'm looking at my children, and they very much resemble these women or other women. So it's very strange to me, right? When again, I'm seeing little snippets of my children that might have been taken into the underworld with Hades. It's kind of something like that. So I didn't even have a chance to get mad or to do anything. I'm now seeing that one of these masculine energies that has been attached to me, somebody that's attached to them possibly, or them, have taken my original children. And that's just the bottom line. Into another realm, or they have placed them in a mindset to be on their team or on their wavelength. However, it would make them look differently at me as their mother, or maybe they could be messing with their subconscious now and have them thinking wicked things or something like this, okay? And having them side more with the father energy, okay? But the difference is I was with my children every single day of their lives. I wasn't one of those people that put my children off on other people and shit like that. And so, you know, it's kind of strange. It's kind of strange a little bit, because these children could have been taken and then put under mind control. These children could have been screaming underground all this time, wanting their mother or something. And I didn't even notice all the way that my children possibly have been swapped out until I started looking at images or pictures and things like this. So it's very strange. This situation, maybe other people have done experiences this, but they haven't been able to speak about it or something. But I'm saying what I'm saying, okay? So I don't know if this was to hurt me or something in the end, or if they know taking a child away from a mother could put some kind of damper on their spirit or something like this. I don't know what this is, okay? So that your enemy can raise these children and then use their gifts that I've given them, that have been God given through coming from my DNA and through my womb, to fight against their own mother. Seems, and it says this in the Bible, that a masculine energy was mad at his wife and he sent somebody on. So of all I know, this person could have, you know, left me before we got married and they put a clone in, or it could have been after we got married and then they sent the clone in or something like this and got a secret divorce. Lord. This is just very strange, okay? So it says this is a penalty imposed by a court, an authoritative decision, a verdict, a court case. Okay, so it does have something to do with, like, so again, order in a court or royal courts or something like this. It says the final trial of human race in the future state on Judgment Day. Okay, discernment, okay? Somebody could have been trying to take away somebody's ability to discern. A divine allotment, okay? So this could be an allotment that somebody's due and these people could have taken it. Let's see. Okay. Expressions of divine displeasure. So somebody could be just displeased with some people here. Yeah, we have fed up here, okay? And let's see, for the definition on Google, it's saying that it's the ability to make considered decisions or come to a sensible, conclusion, a misfortune or a calamity viewed as a divine punishment. It says the crash had happened or had been a judgment on the parents for their wickedness. So again, some of these earthly pastors, earthly parents, that the Bible says to not go against them. But in this case, what we're noticing is for generations, it may be these earthly parents or these other mothers, like in Coraline, or these karmic energies or these clones that have been doing something to the children that is unethical. You could be the children, no matter if you're 30, 40, 50, 20, 10, whatever this is. Yeah, divination abuser. So they could be using like things like divination, something like this, to do something like this. They're really getting heavy on it, man. They really heavy on this shit right now, man. Even this mommy watch it, they are on this shit and they're mixing, they're being very cunning with their words. But it's following the thing now. But it's who are you talking about right there? See, and that's the thing that's getting me. I see through the most cunning. Okay, I think they don't like that because somebody got their baddest. Look, when that on that thing that come on Instagram and said, "Bring out your best bitch, bring out your best bitch." So somebody's trying to do that here, but still, somebody doesn't have to do much to just look at what they're doing. Like again, I feel like it's a privilege for some of us here. Somebody could be a player here, okay, and maybe they don't want to be a player no more. But you may be uninterested here because uninterested was on the bottom of the thing. And so now you might have some stalkers on your hand or something. Because it's not about who can manipulate the best. It's about who can cut through that shit real quick. And as people are talking, I'm already using the samurai sword. No matter how good they put it together or make it sound or manipulate the situation, I'm already having my samurai sword swiping through it as they lay the message out. Right? Because it's very easy. Sometimes I could get even say, oh, well, maybe this person is taking a new turn or a new leaf. And then they say something that flip the whole thing all around. And I say, I see what the fuck you doing. Okay. Because I want to think that people are not being, trying to manipulate somebody or something like this. That's my problem now. Okay, so we have the north or northern area could be significant. Stalkers is out here again. So some people could be stalking you here from the north. Okay, something about a new addition to a family. So you may be we got these omnious energies here. They could be using some scarcity tactics, but it's not really working right now. Okay. Somebody is having a romantic love affair. Okay. Yeah, there might be a new addition to the family because of this. Somebody could have even tried to hurry up and get a secret divorce so that they wouldn't be caught, okay, red-handed with some other type of child or something that they've had, a love child that they had with another feminine energy. And again, what's happening with these feminine energies is they're too close to my energy. If you got the man, you got the baby, you got why are you in my fucking energy? These bitches is on me now. They trying to be real silent and real conniving and real cunning like the serpent was in the Bible, allegedly. But I see them. They is on me. You hear me? So we got a spiritual hater. And as they're doing these storylines about somebody, yeah, somebody is a spiritual hater, co-signing to what you're saying, is they motherfucking ass too. Okay? I don't care how many viewers they got as a tarot reader. We got a police officer, a law official, and a highway patrol. So these people, this highway patrol are people that have a higher level of seeing when it comes to certain things here. They could be seeing your high thoughts or what you're doing in your 9th house or whatever the fuck this is. Okay? In the higher up realm. So your personal thoughts, when you keep stuff to yourself and things like this, keep it to yourself. They want you to keep it to yourself because they don't want other people to know that you originally are the one, or you originally had these thoughts or something like this, because they're already in your head diving around all day. So these are people that can go cyber police or whatever you call them. They can go over your head and pull the plug on your YouTube channel at any moment if you're speaking something that they feel they don't want you to hear. Okay? Yeah, and we got the soul here. So there's some soul contract or something. Somebody could be showing that they swapped your soul out or your energy or your so-called divinity out with somebody else. Something could have happened on May 27th. I don't know what this could be. Somebody was either exalted or something like this, or somebody swapped out some energy here. But we got this black cat here. I like to call him Echo in the reverse here, okay? And then she got a black cat in her hands too. Okay, the soul. So this is the person here. Could be a poet or it could be a very eloquent speaker, okay? But whoever this is, they look at these worms right here. Somebody is very happy that they can present these things like this and blame it on somebody else. But look at this. Whoever this is with this black cat that seemed very proper, that got all this Medusa. Somebody might know a lot about Medusa because, again, this may be them hating on the Empress because she's American. And then they need an empress or something that is African because they will respect that. You ever notice how people be so busy trying to run to Africa and give money to people in Africa, especially Caucasian people and other people? They run there and oh, I want to do this work, but they never go to the hood and do that same work. They never pop up. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. I'm not talking about an organization, a youth center. I'm talking about people personally going in. I'm saying I never seen it in my area where I grew up. I don't want to hear about what you've seen. I've never seen it. I've never seen people so eager. This is why I felt the way I kind of felt about this energy of these schools in Africa, but with Oprah, but they could have been actually schools here in America, so-called Africa. What they trying to do is trying to overlie something else here. Because the props, for centuries, they've been giving the props to African women portraying to be American women here in America. And that's not happening this time. Because again, we could all have some sort of Africa, something in, but I'm claiming American. You understand? But my journey says everything other than that, than going sent to Africa. Or some shit like this, okay? My concern is about transforming the hoods and the ghettos with the proper assistance and finances to go along with it or something like this. Because that matters here. So again, this could be something here if it comes to so-called race. Because somebody might be talking about race and prejudice, but this may be, like I said, these people, they rather deal with cannibalistic energies or nations than the actual people from the, because I would have real ranking here. I would have the same power and authority, if not more, than these men that are trying to be chauvinistic or misogynistic or whatever they are. It's like you're dealing with both man and beast or something like this. So again, this person is talking about this, but right at her feet, there's the worms right here. She's trying to hide under her dress. This person that want to wear somebody else's energy or their soul. They might even have a baby with this person. They could be co-workers, been working on something together, and this person might even have a baby or a bastard child, or be around a bastard child, or raising a bastard child or something of some masculine energy. One of my spouses, that could be actually a feminine energy. Somebody could have taken and had these children so that they can be tapped in. So it's kind of like a business deal. All right. So I feel like instead of me being crucified, or they've already done that, I feel like it's time for some of these people to be propped up on the cross and probed or whatever this is, to see, not that they haven't already, but to be publicly humiliated or shown what they've been doing against someone. Some of these people could have been doing good things and maybe that'll come out, but some of them have not. All right. So again, here we go with Paul appears on the scene within a year after the crucifixion. So somebody's been saying something about this year thing. And I feel like, again, for a year, I feel like I haven't been connected to my masculine or something like this. But something happened here. They either decided to put somebody back on it or they took somebody off or something. Somebody is trying to keep themselves away from their twin too, so that they can put them through some kind of measures and see if they will do some of the things that they said they don't want to do or should never have to do or something like this. But play fair. Give me my shit. Give me my portion. Give me my stuff. Even if it's somebody else left it for me, that's what I want. And then you can see what I'm going to do. What sense do it make for, even if this is some tradition, what sense do it make for them to put somebody on a cross and ruin them or do something, force them to be naked in front of people or something like this? If nobody learned anything, there's nothing, what did you do? The person might have did good. So what are you still doing? Why did you still take somebody's stuff away from them or something like this? It's just something silly. Somebody's trying to make something out to be something that it's not. All right? So we have, even when we're talking about the crucifixion, it's saying an ancient mode of capital punishment considered especially ignominiously by the Romans and Greeks, and reserved in general for slaves and robbers. So, since nobody knows slave over here, okay? But this is what they probably try to play somebody out to be. So I've already, even if somebody's saying you're privileged or you're just a rich, spoiled, I've never been spoiled in my life. These people made sure of that by taking finances that should have been due to me, all right? And this is what I'm talking about. These law officials and these highway patrols have been robbing people. These are the fortune tellers that open up other gates here to show what people's banking information is, to show where finances are or whatever. Not their finances. What I'm talking about is getting back my shit. What I'm talking about is people saying, oh, this person is loaded. Let's do this to them and ruin them and kill them so we can have the profit. So these people are better off dead than no. Oh, they don't know about these contracts that we have in the background on them. We don't know. They don't know about this person and that person having something put aside for them. Let's take it for ourselves. And we'll just all move down south and start building there. And we'll leave the queen up here, you know, frigid and cold and naked and afraid or something like this. So these people have abused their authority here. Okay, it says it right here. I didn't even know that said that. Okay, so these are people, angels, entertainers, politicians that have a higher advancement because they're tapped into the government, into the house of Judah, or they may be in Utah or Judah. And these people are doing something here. Montana, something like this. And it says to torment, okay, to subdue and mortify, okay, the flesh. So like I said, the covering, your skin, your something, your flesh is also your lineage, your makeup, what you're made of. So somebody else covering, like them talking about cannibalism and people taking people's skin or pelts or something like this off of people. That's like taking off your covering, your who you are, right? On paper, your legacy, your lineage or something, and applying it to their selves and wearing it in society as if they are you. More than one way to skin a cat or something like this here. Okay. So I think that's it with that. What else did we pull? This was stuff that I was looking at in the middle of the night and I just was too sleepy to read. So I put the book down. Okay. So again, it's saying here that there could be also something here where somebody was trying to do something to save someone or grab someone in. So somebody could have been innocent at one point in time. And whatever this is very sensitive. It's a very sensitive matter. Because if somebody talks too much, it can make somebody look wicked. And it can make somebody else look good. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could have been trying to... They thought that somebody was not as anointed as somebody thought. Like, say somebody like, oh, she ain't that anointed. She don't know that we can see this, this, and that. But the things that we're talking about don't even matter to the God energy or the source energy that I'm talking about. So somebody could have been trying to make sure we got to get this Lord or we got to get her, you know, straight or whatever like this. Or we got to get, you know, or from the beginning, these people were like, we got to get this motherfucker out the way. It's either or. It's either or. Okay? To me, there's no proof right now that these people weren't trying to end somebody at some point in time, even if it's only one bad apple or one energy that has something to do with trying to tear somebody down in another way. All right? Okay. Let's see. So again, if God spared not the natural branches, take heed lest he spared not thee. Because the unbelief, they were broken off. So some people didn't believe, or maybe they sat around and said, this person is supposed to lead us to glory. Oh, hell no. We about to go find somebody else. Somebody that got some degrees, somebody that got money already, or something like this, right? But then they start laying in the bed with these same people that were stealing from the empress or the emperor. So this could be somebody else that wants somebody's energy here as well. So this is just a random... This is just a random read out of the book of Enoch. I just looked at the book and opened it up last night, and this is what I read. All right, so it's saying 5. So this could have happened in the month of May, possibly. All who dwell on earth shall fall down and worship before him. Now, this could be a male or a female, okay, these days, because they're playing with people's energy so much. And will praise and bless and sing and celebrate the Lord of spirits. Now, of spirits make me think about alcohol, an alcoholic or something, someone who when they drinks or they're inebriated, they can pull on different energies. They're really possessed, especially if you do this a lot. So this could be an even possessive energy here. It says, and for this reason, he has been chosen and hidden in front of the keep safe him. Before the creation of the world, and forevermore. Okay, so I don't know, because I heard a song that came on and said forever, mine or forever or something. And I'm like, well, hold on. What's this? What's this? Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I need some more details. Wait a minute. You can't get none lasts forever, do it? I don't know. You know, like again, this happened within the past couple of days or something. So I don't know what this is here. Okay. And then again, this world that have been created could be a new feminine energy that they're putting in the world energy, a younger energy or something like this. Okay. But again, or this could be my energy at one point in time, okay? But somebody is saying him before the creation of the world, so and evermore. So, okay, listen. Because in the Bible it says they want all these groups of people or all these female witches or all these people this person was dealing with was saying, let's go back to the way it was before the Lord was looking at the world or before he found the world. So this could be a masculine energy that's been lost in translation or something here, right? Dilly-dallying, building, knowing that this day was coming, that he would take a seat on the throne or something like this, but forgetting about his feminine energy, me, okay? And this could be some shit like this as well, okay? And all this time, this person had been waiting. I can't wait to get back to that woman. I can't wait. It's just her energy or something. And then all of a sudden, something changes. They find, like it says in the Bible, oh, now we found another beautiful maid or man or something like this, but they're flat as a board. And they said, what should we do? And they said we should add some type of cushion or padding. So I feel like that's when they started to create this Lily and Lilith energy. And this when I feel like they tried to, you know, started to fill this woman up. Because if I look at her videos from a year or two ago, she was like a little slender. Now, again, just because they said to do this in the Bible don't mean that they should have done that. Get what I'm saying? When I'm talking about the Bible, we talking about living energy. I can alchemize the words. I am the fucking word. So just because it says that don't mean that that could have been a mistake that they made. Because how you going to try to plump somebody up to be almost the same size as me? Why? Because they don't have no stretch marks because they can't have no babies because they transgender? Or they don't have no stretch marks because they don't have no babies and you want me to birth their babies? What is this? You see what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? It says here, because there's something about this holy cow energy or something where somebody does want somebody else to birth or they want your DNA involved. Okay? Now, so now this person go from an A cup at like 20 something years old to a double, triple D and shit right in front of us. And they're filling out in all different places. So is it really the weight or what is it? What is it? I don't get it. All right? So they found someone or something else to fatten up, okay? And if that's the case, and if somebody is the true essence, then why, if there's something wrong with me, why wouldn't they just invest in me? Healthy diet, a trainer or something, or invest in some type of, I could go for a tummy tuck possibly. You know, what the fuck do you mean? Because don't nobody, the person don't even, they look about the same age as me, even if I'm older than the motherfucker. I already have the skills. I already did the work. I got the shit out the mud by myself with no assistance. So why should somebody else get to have my energy or my essence or my Ace of Cups plug into their brain and they get to go ahead and reap the benefits of the information that I've spent years and years, even still raising my family and putting all this time into building up something out of nothing? It just don't make no sense to me, okay? And it says, and the wisdom of the Lord's Spirit revealed him to the holy and righteous, for he hath preserved the lot of righteous, because they have hated and rejected this world of unrighteousness. So somebody could be the new world and they could be teaching people how to rob, kill, and steal, because the old one was too boring or some shit like this, okay? Or, you know, it was about maybe sensual transfers with somebody at some point in time. And then they found another world energy that could show them how to get a fortune teller, that could show them where to get goods or gold or minerals in the earth or whatever. But that's not for everybody. That was for, again, whoever the divine couple, or the so-called divine couple would have been, which would be me in a masculine energy. Whether it's this person that was here, or another motherfucker that was gone and was supposed to come back in, or whether they was going to build me a nigga in the workshop and make them the way I want them and bring them in. Because we talking about a different type of energy. It don't make me heartless or cruel or nothing. It make me like, if these people did fucked up things to me, how can I sit up under you or with you? No, God then can create another motherfucker that's gonna be on the same shit that I'm on. That's gonna work with me the way that I am and take me as I am and not take them as they are. So I don't believe in all this other whatever these people been doing. Okay. So again, this could be either way here. Rejected this world. There's words missing here. You can see for yourself. There's big gaps there. That means that some of the writing is missing. All right. And again, since I know I'm not unrighteous, and even if somebody thought that I had been in any of their way in their mind or their thoughts in the past, it's not that case now. Okay. And so we have, and have hated all its works and ways in the name of the Lord of spirits. For in his name they are saved, and according to his good pleasure. So this one says it's about pleasure and lust here, possibly for somebody. Okay, or somebody could be talking about my good pleasure, but I'm just choosing people that seem to have been righteous to me as far as I can see. Okay, as far as I can see, I feel like it's certain people that I wouldn't want, but maybe people are trying to tell me I don't know what these people have been doing to me. This particular person. See, somebody wants somebody to make some decisions here without having all the information. I know when I pray or when I go there, it works. And so, because I never really go because I don't want to feel needy to God. And so, you know what I'm saying? When I'm, protect somebody or something like this, I don't want to be protecting my enemies so that they can, even if it is, they help me at one point in time and I would like them preserved or something like this. But I don't want it to be if your main agenda is to come and harm me. Like, what the fuck? I'm not even that much of a G. I'm actually just a good fucking person. I'm very fair and balanced. I'm very, whatever. But I'm just saying, when somebody hit me or if you stab me and I see your ass, I can be a ruthless motherfucker. And that's just it. Because I don't know if nobody, people might say, oh, you hide or don't be afraid to show. No, it's there. What they got to do it for? Nobody ain't doing nothing to me that I can know. But once I see it, it's a wrap. Because God created good and evil. He made the angels and the devil. And just because God sent the devil out sometimes to do dirty work, it still came from God. It's still God's thoughts. Or maybe God don't normally go there. Does it take him slow to get to anger, just like me? But when I get there, it can be like the Incredible Hulk. Okay? Especially if somebody putting their hands on me. All right? Like, that's when I used to be fighting girls. When they jumped me or something, my adrenaline would be crazy enough to pick a big bitch up and body slam her. So I don't like to get there. Okay, but it's not never no anger that I'm charging towards someone for no reason. You attacked me or jumped me or you hurt me and I have to show your motherfucking ass. That's just it. Okay, so I don't know. That's just that. All right. So we have this energy here because they know the real ruler gonna be no punk all the time. Yes, they're level-headed and everything like this. All right, but I'm just telling you what I'm telling you. Okay. And it says, in these days, the kings of the earth and the strong who possess the land. So these people took my land. So they know that my people probably had the most lands, that they are the stewards of the land. And they had the most lands. And so somebody went to everybody else that wasn't prepared, that didn't know nothing about history or didn't know nothing about nothing, didn't do the work to dig up all this shit. And they tried to just give them what it was. Or build another bitch up to do something like that I was doing, but try to do it better than me. Because of the works of their hands will be shamed, because on that day their anguish and affliction, they shall not be able to save themselves, and I will give them over into the hands of my elect. As straw in the fire, so shall they burn before the face of the holy. As lead in the water, they shall sink before the face of the righteous, and no trace of them shall be found anymore. Now, it's pretty warm out here too. Listen, it's Malachi 4 is down here for some reason. And it's saying, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So this could be what I was picking up the other day about some heat wave or something like this. Now, this could be coming from within people, or this could be some people's areas that's hotter than normal, or it's going to be hot, okay? Some boiling something here, all right? And all the proud, yea, And all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And that day shall cometh that burn them up, saith the Lord, in all caps of hosts. All right. So somebody could be a Lord of hosts. Shit. At one point in time, I could have been a Lord of hosts when I didn't know who I was. And now they could be using a masculine energy that's an atheist to be the Lord of hosts. But if you're an atheist, then your hosts are going to be what? Possibly atheists. I don't know. All right. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay. So again, we have this energy here of this tree right here. There's no root here, and there's some branches. Well, some of the branches missing. Okay, so I don't know. Something could be in reverse right here. Like something could be going in another way here. So we're going to go ahead and pull cards now, y'all. Okay? We're going to go ahead and pull cards and see what we're looking at here. Okay? So the celebration is over for some people here. Okay? Seems like some kind of seasonal reaping or something like this that these people were into. All right? All right. So let's see. Well, you know what? I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I had to separate this deck. I'll mix up all my decks, but I had to start taking some back down, okay? Because I think it'll benefit a little bit better here. I'm trying to do something different. My room is getting cleaned out right now, so I can change my table here, okay? So we got communication coming in with this purple rain energy. So this communication could be having something to do with this Aradia, this black magic in reverse. Somebody could have been doing black magic here to reduce or reverse somebody's okay. So somebody could have been doing black magic on somebody's communication. Okay. All right. So I just saw, okay, right action. And then what was that was just here that I just put back in? Dang. What was that? I should have never put it back in because I think it was telling me something. Dreams. Nope. Oh, jeez. Dang, do y'all remember what it was? Now, did I just... Oh, okay, I didn't just put the other card back in here, too. This is not going the way that I thought it was. Oh, strength. All right? So, strength and right action, I think, were the two. But we have healing in reverse, curses and remedies in reverse. And then we have right action, and then we have strength here. So, I don't know. Healing in reverse. Somebody could have already healed from this stuff, and now they're just having a lot of strength, and this is the right action, okay? Somebody might want you to heal, but also healing, I don't like that word because it means taking a knee or bowing down in front of someone, and it's never going to happen this lifetime or nothing. So that's just not going to happen, okay? So again, something may look evil right here with this devil energy sitting behind this man with all these books and this information, but it's looking right here like this is positive energy here, okay? This could be some kind of positive energy here. It might have taken somebody that can see in the dark or a dark energy to go in and see what these people were doing here, okay, before they get this judgment. Let's see what falls out. Oh my goodness, well, that's just too much that fell out. We don't need that much. All right, so let's see about this high priest. We got it out there again, positive. We're just going to use it, okay? Somebody is a positive energy, okay? And then we have 9 here, okay? I'm hearing with Shadow Moon, when they was telling him with Nancy and him and Wednesday was in the, trying to find their wife and getting their suits made. And then he had to go climb up that whole thing of those dead skulls. So those skulls showed up last night. So maybe this has something to do with that. And he got mad and he was like, anger gets shit done. Okay. So somebody could have been waiting for somebody to go there. Okay. I don't know. We got somebody named Anna on the floor. Okay. With endurance. Okay. I'll pick that up in a minute. But we have the sabbats here with the celebrations here. All right. These people are going to be not partying anymore. It may be time for people with this light, this blue light or something like this, or something, because I feel like this person of the water and they're ancient. Okay. The alligator. So this could be somebody that's a toxinist, but they also is of the water. That's that serenity or that balance here. This could be what happened at 12 years old. This could be somebody at 12 years old of your birthing a nation, or 12 years old of you being born. Somebody gave you something. Somebody sat you up on this alligator. So this this is something deep right here. Okay. It might, excuse me, that might even have something to do with being in the South or something like this. I'm seeing Florida or something like this because it's been very significant. And then we have fear here. Now that just makes me think, because it just said in this book, have something over fear. Something over fear, or faith over fear. Faith over fear has been coming up a lot, but I don't know what that just said in the book about something over fear. So let's see what the cards say. All right. So we got the magician with black magic right here in the reverse. So somebody could have been doing, and that's sitting right on top of the subconscious here in reverse, and justice in reverse. Somebody must have tapped into your Akashic, or that's what I'm saying. So if that would be a conflict of interest if your old spouse that left and abandoned you, okay, they only claim the marriage when it benefits them, okay, if that person was able to go into sealed documents with the government, like Biden and them having all them papers and shit all over the place, if they was able to do this, to try to do something like that, this was unjust that they did here. They could have communicated. Somebody didn't even try to come talk to you about something. They just called judgment, or they did something like this. So somebody definitely was doing something here to block some kind of communication with your subconscious. All right. And this person has all these eyes on these beings here. Now these are as above, so below here. This is in reverse. With this subconscious energy here. Some people are looking at her as above and so below, and they also have eyes on them. And here's this pearl down here in the dark, or again, this pearl could be up light, up high, with another feminine energy or masculine energy with these eyes. All right. So these eyes of this subconscious sea monster, or this Mami Wata energy, or this sea serpent, or what do you call them? Sewer maiden energy is up here. So somebody might be happy that they're got out of a place. Maybe they might be, claiming to be a sunflower, but somebody's not meant to be a sunflower. Somebody's over the sunflowers. Okay, but somebody's excited to maybe they're trying to make a claim that they are now a sunflower, because I wouldn't be somebody's sunflower. I wouldn't be a 300 wife of somebody. I should be having my own 300 wives or husbands. So again, kudos to whoever the fuck this is, okay? It still don't make, this could be this Empress in reverse that was sitting up there with that King of Wands, okay? Because the King of Wands swear they love this motherfucker, but they under a spell. They been bit by a serpent. And so they may be trying to hold up this dark subconscious energy. And because somebody's tapped into this energy, they know that they see somebody standing strong and all this stuff, yeah, but they're still trying to add little hits. Somebody knows that I can look at them and see a reflection of what's in me. You understand what I'm saying? That's sick. Because I don't even know these bitches like that. And if God took them out of my energy for some reason, what are you doing using technology and whatever to put them back in? This is what this is. They want to take whatever this dark energy is and put it over this feminine energy, okay? Even what she writes, her love notes, her music, these people are copying or doing something. They're going through the Akashic record as we speak and trying to hurry up and put messages out that are my work. I know my fucking work, Pearl Hawkins. I know my work, Mami Wata. I know my work, Peppermint. I know my, you don't understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I don't need nobody. I know my work, Unpacked. I know my fucking work. Okay, so that's just what it is. And unless these people are on a good note and this is some type of something that they're doing, they feel like they're helping, I don't know. But if it's some more other shit, I know my fucking work. And I don't need other tools. I use them to, just like people say, I don't need these cards. We have flown kites, which means that I just hit the camera and talk circles over these motherfuckers. All right. And I have used books And I have used other things as well. But this is to let you know who the real motherfucker is, that know how to go right in and get the shit out the mud. That I'm not nobody that got something plugged in my fucking back. So yes, I got to work harder, but it don't got nothing to do. Ain't nobody message gonna be going harder. Put it the fuck like that. So these people should stay in their lane talking about who loves each other and shit like that. And we can talk about real shit that's gonna change a nation and manifest some shit over the head of even these motherfucking world leaders. All right? With their own energy, right? Because I feel like somebody tried to pull some bitches out my energy lately to try to act like it was them all along giving her this something. But when people clear my energy, it don't make nothing to go to the core, motherfucker. And you don't want it. If you trying to hide something, that ain't where the fuck you want me to be. Because it'll prove that they trying to downplay. Oh, somebody got a God, or sun, moon, and stars intuitive. Oh, somebody got a God. No, somebody is a motherfucking God, bitch. Get with it. Even if you got the nigga, get with it. He just dethroned his own self by fucking with these people if he think you're gonna fuck with them over me. We got a King of Wands in reverse here. So this King of Wands could have been doing something on somebody's subconscious or doing this black magic here on somebody's communication here. We got a Queen of Pentacles, okay, coming in sideways here, all right? Where this Queen of Pentacles could be doing some black magic, okay? Trying to be, wanting to be the royal here, okay? Or they're gonna just be royal subjects. Bitch, you ain't gonna be no motherfucking real royal. Hold on. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse too, okay? Or listen to me. This is looking like this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands is doing something against this Queen of Pentacles because she's in the upright. Yeah, somebody was stealing somebody's creative ideas or their intellectual property here. And this look like, girl, I'm telling you, this look like Billy Ray Cyrus. So this might have something to do with Cyrus in the Bible. Okay. This is what they were doing, but it's in reverse here. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so we got Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be having something stored up in the heavens or on high. Somebody was left out in the cold, a wife and a child, but now they're not. And we got the Diablo energy. Yeah, the devil or something was playing around in somebody's subconscious here. Probably since, oh. Okay, so don't tell me this Diablo energy is the closest energy to me, okay? Because he had to be over me or watch over me or something like this here, okay? Because this looked dark, but this is authority right here, okay? And this person think that I don't care about them because they're dark. Because I don't judge people. God got people doing dark shit all the time. Probably. He's allowing demons to be here doing dark things if they do. You know, so I don't judge people off of what your job level or your skill is. Hell, I might be interested in what the fuck you're doing. All right? I don't judge people on that. I don't judge people on their sex. I don't judge it. Only thing I'm talking about is if you hurting some little children, or you doing some shit like that, or you doing something that you know is sinister, like, and you don't let nobody, like, I don't know. I just don't judge people on what your skill or your I can't judge you on what God made you. I love everybody the same. Period. Okay? And we got the Hierophant here. I know there's a certain level of darkness that's going to be existing on this planet. I know a certain motherfucker's going to do it. But we came here to put order in the court and to get something that would take away some of that pain or take away some of that and heal some things on top of that. And maybe that can be a step towards making the world a better place. And I don't trust nobody else doing that job but me. That's why. Why does it matter? That's why. I don't like other people. I don't like working for motherfuckers. And when I did have my business, I had a sole proprietorship. And that's just it. I can work with you. But if something goes wrong with this, I don't want nobody else saying so. I want it to be my fault. So it's a difference when something is solely yours. You carry it a different way. A business partner can be faulty and bring your ass down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like somebody's been doing, asking for stuff in my name. They may have done something's under judgment, but I didn't have nothing to do with it. This is some masculine energy that probably been linked up with my family as a karmic a long time ago. These people could have killed me or tried to kill me in a past lifetime. They could have tried to do the shit again. Now, if you think I'm judging you because you tried to kill me, goddamn, what you think? You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. It's just if somebody about to be mad, it show the fuck ain't about to be me. So we got, again, this energy of healing in reverse. And then we have the star. And I feel like the stars do judge a little bit. But I just feel like they trying to hold me hostage until I forgive them for the things or don't expect no. I'm not, no. Like I said, it was a choice, I think, for Jesus down on that cross. And I'm saying, I ain't not going on there. And even if you had me on it already, that's not for me. It's time for you motherfuckers to get up there one by one. So we can go ahead and read what the fuck you've been doing. And maybe that will help get rid of some of the. Why take the righteous one and put him on there and kill him? The fuck? I'm not going on there. I ain't even done living the life I'm supposed to be living. So we got healing in reverse, magic. So somebody could have been done doing magic so you can't heal, that you got to go right back into some work. They could have been doing this so that you can look like you stuck in a certain mind pattern or frame. You're going to have to pay back what you did. I mean, it just is what it is at the end of the day. So we got lovers. Somebody might be like, oh, I'm not going to be your lover if you make us pay for our, what do you think this is? I don't know what they think it is, okay? Whew, Lord. I can't, hold on one second, y'all. It's hot as hell. I got to plug up this phone. Hold on one second.